So I wanted to start with just asking, what are some of the messages that you heard at a very young age that have shaped how you see the world, how you show up in it?
Wow. All right, let's go to the beginning. I love it. um, so I grew up in a working class white working class Roman Catholic suburb in Rhode Island. And I think that sort of, as I grew up, that was like my entire worldview because, I didn't really see much of the world, so to speak. This was growing up in the 70s and the 80s. And, there was I think when I grew up, there was four TV stations or something like that. But what really sticks out when I think about my childhood is like, I definitely had a great childhood and I was definitely very happy. Despite being working class, I didn't realize that, we didn't have things or didn't have access to things or what was out there until I went to college. And so I didn't know what that meant in terms of like class background and socioeconomic status. But I will say, as I look back, that the biggest messages from my family were just, you work hard, like you work extremely hard. And that's like a way of being and a point of pride too, I would say. And that the role of family, like how important your family is, and sort of taking care of family. Those were definitely the biggest messages. And I would say they are 100% embedded in me. Right. And so I, run my own business and wear multiple hats in different ways, in my professional career. And I strive for excellence in all of that, even though that's sometimes really hard to achieve. And it's a lot of pressure to put on ourselves. But I just have this thing in my head, like, you got to work hard, you got to work hard, you got to do your best, you got to have pride around that. And also that family aspect, that sort of dedication to family. That's definitely still a part of me, although what has changed is definitely my definition of family.